Okay. I think things should sound okay. But let me just double check to make sure. Where are my volume settings? Okay. Yeah, that should be good. I accidentally clicked start. Screen's frozen. Game again. Ah, shoot, I did it again. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. Idle. Yes. Load. There we go. Sup? Hello, Sparklewad. Welcome to the chat. Alright, let's see. You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Canvas. Never read it. It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure I agree with the message though. Yeah. What was it? It was, basically, it's that evil is inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do good things, in times of crisis, there will always be some greater force of skipping your guns. Yeah, sounds about right. Huh? I guess there are some okay people in the world. But there's a lot more dirtbags. Really? Really? That's pretty depressing. That's a really depressing way to look at it. That's how it is. I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met someone I'd call dirtbag. You serious? Garen's right there. Garen? Well, he's not that bad. Uh-huh. Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I think that's something Camus and I can agree on. Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all the greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon? No, of course not. There are things we perceive as painful in the moment, and there are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear. Individuality. Not meant to understand each other. But not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysus something? Dionysus. From the ancient Greece, I think. Anyway, he said evil is not a being. For if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being. Okay. So, Hitler's not Hitler's not evil. That's a rather extreme example, but that's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it wasn't his natural quality, I don't think. So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists, it's freaking everywhere. Just cause there's a reason for it doesn't make it better. Of course not. I just don't like when it's described as something. Omnipresent? Omni what? It's like... Doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is... We aren't born with some big evil force inside us. I doubt the universe is any different. What? The universe ain't a person. Of course it's different. Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it is kind of being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe. Because it's the idea of being itself, right? And I'm not making any sense, am I? You're not. sorry. It's whatever. About what I'd expect. What does that mean? You're weird. You say weird things. For a second I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realize something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all. I don't usually get it, but it must be nice being able to think that way. Like everyone's good deep down. I like to think that way sometimes. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. It's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell. Aren't you pretty angry already? Angrier. Whoa. Even angrier? Yes. It'd be 100 times as pissed. I'd be 100 times as pissed. Scary. You bet. I imagined you are throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. Chairs flying, bow, compasses, swinging. Ira's like... Bodhisattva? Dozens of hands, half are for holding furniture, half are for stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses. A halo drawn with a compass. Every new compass draws another halo. 100 times more compasses. 100 times more halos. We're surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter, while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some of the books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to those. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh jeez. I feel so happy I might die. I gotta go. She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh. Really? Yeah, plans. I understand. But, some of those novels sounded kinda interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget. Really? Please, let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk. Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks. I saw... Ira gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. You. Oh, and... the books I read? They were, yes? Angelic. By Angolon. Angelique? The romance series? Yeah. It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know. I know my mom really liked them. They seemed wonderful. I never got to reading them, and, I didn't really expect you to be into... They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything. You're not? It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright. Okay. I'll remember that. It looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away. See you. Yes, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. And I had no idea. So she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Every new thing I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk to her. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation. Now that I think back to it, that was really self-centered of me. Next time, I'll have to ask Ira more questions. Can you imagine there's a girl you have feelings for, but ended up finding out by accident that she's pan and gender fluid type of shit? Yep, that happened to me. I mean, yeah, well, I can sort of, well, not, can I sort of relate? I relate kinda. I've been through a lot of heartbreak. But if I like talk about it, I'd go on and on about it, and it would be like the entire story would be like an entire book's worth. It could be made into a book. That's how my love life would be. I'm just too lazy to talk about it. I mean, I've explained bits and pieces of it to Paul and Eminelli. But yeah, sorry to hear that. I'm not really the best with love advice, but I just keep moving forward. That's what I do. If there's like no one to love, then just carry on with your everyday life. If there is, well then, just go for it, I guess. And if not, well then, just keep moving forward. That's how I live my life. I'll ask her for more about the books she likes. Maybe we can talk about about movies. I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I'm fine, just play the damn game while... Yeah, sorry. I usually prefer detective films. It doesn't. But I really enjoy all kinds of movies. So, if she wanted to watch something, maybe we could even go to the cinema? That could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Such an eager beaver. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up with classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira. I guess that's Ira's modest opportunity. Hang on, let me take a sip of juice. Sorry, my throat feels really dry. To some degree, I understand it, but I still wish she showed her face from time to time. If only for one lesson. We probably wouldn't talk even if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough. What's with ya, Shubina? How's it going? How's it going? Wait, no, that's my... Wait, no, that's my younger brother. I just realized. Mohammed, what time is it? It's 9. Go to go to bed. Go to bed. It's 9. You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart? What advice? Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change? It's great to see, really. Yes. It's great. We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case. Thanks, Phantom. I'll do that. Ooh. Realizing none of his bullying is getting to her. You're welcome. You asked my English notebook off to the table. Payment for my services. His friends chuckle along. I couldn't care less about that. Even though she isn't here today. I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to do everything to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour each and every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I walk all the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking. But there's so little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi! Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's you. She sighs with mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked. It worked. It really worked. I spotted Ira between 2 rows of garages on the edge of town. She's crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging the Firmos with one hand and holding a cigarette in another. Always smoking. What are you doing here? What does it look like? Meditating? Wrong answer? Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh? The rest of joy that had washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. What? On me. What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. You spying on me now? What? No. No. I was just walking here. At a garage lot? Yes. She gives me a look of such contempt. It sends a shiver down my spine. Why, I'm not lying. Really. I always take these walks after school. And going to the same route gets boring over time, and so sometimes I go through here. Or through the barracks. Or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know? The one that's over there? As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely just a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I really stroll along the main street, or near a community center. But it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I need to keep going. I need to keep talking, because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk, and so I have to, because I can't waste this moment. We can recover from this. I can cheer her up, and we will clear everything up, and she won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And, you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger, and you can see way into the tundra, and what I mean is, I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hoped she'd be here, like I hoped she'd be whenever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. After our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften. But then she closes them, as if just looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a drag and turns away from me. God. Can't I be alone for 5 minutes? I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, "Why are you apologizing again? Cut it out." Or even just, "Whatever, it's fine." But she doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow on garage roofs look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill from over me too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but what if she's one of those people that like to have some warm soup with them? That would be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. Hey, you got any plans for New Year's? And what plans? I'll be with my folks. No, I mean after that. My sister's going to a party with other upperclassmen. Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in? No way, I don't want to hang out with her. Man, come on. We're gonna have those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10? Oh, I bet Machina will be there. Like she talked to you. Hey! You don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. Ugh, that's true. Where are we going then? Whose place? Not mine. We got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. And Vadim? No way. Dad's been... He's kinda tired recently. Huh? Really? Yeah. It's whatever though. Work stuff, I guess. I hear ya. My mom's so out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh? Figures. It's the end of the year. Right. It's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel like festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should I remind her about that? It feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I could think about were the days counting down to the moment Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish that I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will more apologies really cut it? Probably not. More apologies really cut it? She'll just get annoyed. Then, maybe a small gift. That might be weird though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do. A waffle? She like a waffle? What the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? Gah, I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so different. It's so difficult to do these days. Difficult. Difficult. But I've got to try. There. A little clearer. See a sidewalk. A little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around is friendly. Everything is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. Can really get sick from this. It has been getting colder after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. And it's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over. So trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. It closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already begun putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. It's so tall. And bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way the snow rests on its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of a festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly. Then, I'd look around some more. The streets are empty, save for a couple of adults I saw walking down the bar. Hard to imagine there would be a lot of people on an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment block is warm and muddy orange. There's no elevator, but then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my head. An obvious solution to the problem I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. There's our door. It's kind of uninviting. But that's my opinion. I bet Dad's guests find it quite welcoming. Though, judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God, no visitors today. I just hang my wet coat up to dry, take off my shoes, and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dad. Hello. I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it will be calm. Interesting. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice from the kitchen. Out with friends again? Mm-hmm. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. I go in and open the window, then turn on the light. Okay, I'm back. Apologies for that. She squints from the sudden brightness. Oops. You want some tea? I'm setting the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick out an oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. We're both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room as soon as I fill up the teapot. I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time, and every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend some time with your own mother. You run away from her even though she has it so hard, so hard. You traitor. Brat. Grateful filth. It's the kind of self-flagellation that goes nowhere. Do I even think that if I badmouth myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I... Oh, right. I pick up the pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody's ever said that to me before. Well, Tosia did, but that was years ago. That poem, the one that Garen read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно. Не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится. И пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
O damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire, and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still... Let me bring it up. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky. And a pale dawn will still shine. There we go. Okay. The poem, the one Garen read. It's okay. Yeah, it's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it. So maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me the last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was a bad mood because of me. But, I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be so mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. The day she helped me with the diary, I mean... I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. Like a kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she will show up to school again. Bumping into her on the street is a tough bet, especially with the weather. Well, I'll try anyway. I've got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery. Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. I'm going to enjoy this to hell and back. And when I hand that poem to Ira, then it will all be worth it. Ow. My wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor razor at this rate. I've got to remember to buy a new one. It's just a bit annoying. Even though I asked my classmates to be more careful, they always forget about it. I didn't used to do that before. But now, whenever I lend a textbook, someone I specifically ask them not to doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. I can't hand them back to the library like that. And I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. I lean back in my chair. A week. That's how long it's been since I last seen her. It's not exactly new for her to skip for several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her Pitbull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing bad. Maybe Ira is taking in the town she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return, here and after she moves out. I get that. I would do the same. But still. I just wish I could see her. She's still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. It's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or maybe if she gets flustered. That would be so cute. I want to see her make that face again. Aw. I like the snow. keep walking around. I don't really expect to see her at this point. It just feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Whoa, that sounds pretty cool. And it's not like the weather is harsh at all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple of weeks. Is it weird to say that I like the cold? No matter how bad it gets? The wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road, the 2 residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, parks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I am a little tired of this view. But I can't hate it. And I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everyone I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5. Because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vorkuta 5, you have to deny its existence. I had to deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist. I have to deny. I have to. I have to. But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up, blurt out something ignorant. I do slip up a lot. I hope I'll get better at it by then. Maybe I should stop. I lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch! Seriously gonna catch a cold from this. At least my head feels really clear. I look up and see the familiar purple-gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night. So, I wouldn't see the sun until the tail end of December. It's nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Same. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those. I find it more comforting. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for the clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from Barks. Far better than the dinky silver of the sky I see from my apartment windows. I wish I could stick around for longer, but it's getting too cold. I start making my way back. Discrete rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosia. Even back when it was kind of unpopular, they built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so We often got to have the whole thing to ourselves. I guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear a faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swing set chains. I slow down. There is a figure sitting on the frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? No, we don't even have those kinds of people here. At least not out about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach gently, making my way through the snow. My Valinsky sink into it with almost no resistance, almost zero sound. When was the last time we've had snow this soft? I don't remember. But perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice under my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. It's Ira. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, foot down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? I stop a few meters away. Ira is letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast, as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy, face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip. What? What do you want? I don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is how I've never seen a person look so small. Ira swipes at her eyes again, then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture. What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep. Her voice cracks halfway through. Well, enjoying the show? I slowly shake my head. No, I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hand starts shaking. And go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home, Asya. This isn't for you. I take a small step forward. I want to say anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around and stumbles through the snow, away from the playground. I can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. I simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I'd believe she was never even there. The snow keeps falling. Feeling I've long forgotten swells inside me. I've learned not to acknowledge it, so it got buried many layers deep. The hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky is full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under the gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. December 19th. That's the day my birthday passes. The inside of Z.A.T.O cafe is warm. It looked that way whenever I walked past its huge glass windows. The whole interior basked in golden light. I did feel tempted to enter a couple times, but whenever I saw my classmates there and realized they'd see me sitting at the table all alone, I just kept walking. You've really never been here before. Hmm? Whoa. Well, there's a first time for everything. You gotta try their bird's milk coffee. So good. Alright. I think my mom brought something home from this cafe a couple times. Claire's Medovic, some of her sweets. I don't remember much, but they must have been good. I always buy my own treats at the store. They're cheap and tasty. Yeah, cheaper than these for sure. Oh. You got something else? I like Katoshka more. Why didn't you recommend it then? They only had one left. Seriously? Hey, don't misunderstand. You just look like a bird's milk kind of person, you know? What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Just a little bite. Take a bite. Do you like it? It's wonderful. See? Marina is drinking coffee. She seems like a nice girl. First I thought she was trying to mess with me or play some sort of prank, but now it doesn't seem so. When she pulled me all the way downstairs, I thought she'd want to talk outside our school. No way, it's cold as hell. Let's go somewhere comfy. So she said. I glance around. I suppose it is pretty comfy. Most of the customers seem to be other school kids, though the adults are probably at work. We sat at the table in the very corner, nestled just behind the window panes and a good distance away from everyone else. I look back at my teacup. I wonder what Ira would order here. Right. Marina? Hmm? So, you know how I met Ira yesterday? Did you see us? She chews and shakes her head. Nope. Then... she told me about it. Huh? So, yesterday, as far as I know, I'm the last person to have seen her. You met Ira. When exactly? I'm not sure. Around 8 in the evening, I think? Yeah, that lines up. She rang the intercom half past that. She came to your house? Yes. She asked me to come out and her voice sounded distressed. I invited her to come inside, but she refused. No, please, just come down, I need to talk. So I ran down. And? She looked so shaken. I've never even seen her like that before. Not in a long time, at least. Yes, she, looked she looked rough when I saw her too. Right? I tried to calm her down, but she kept sobbing. I can't. You're right, I shouldn't have. I think... I don't know. I don't think I can help it anymore. I don't want to go. It's okay. It's okay. You won't go. You won't go, Ira. You won't go. Oh, I know. There's no more time left. That's it. I'm out, Marina. Don't say that. You can fix this. You can still... No. I can't. Nobody can. I can't even write anymore. I can't write anything. Ira. I held her while she stood there, weeping. I kept saying the same stuff. She kept saying the same stuff. I didn't know what to do. Then she said, "You saw me. Just now. Before I came here." Huh? That freaking weirdo. Asya. She saw me like this. She saw me. Weirdo? Her words, not mine. She laughs. Don't take it personally. You know how Ira is. She seemed to cool down a little after that. Hey, you sure you don't want to come up? You can stay over at our place if you don't feel right. It's fine. I'm okay. I'll be going then. Wait, come on, just like that? Yeah. Bye. You're kidding me! And then she left. Didn't try to stop her? I mean, I can't, like, restrain her. And hey, I could ask you the same thing. You didn't hold her down with her hands behind her back, did ya? No, I didn't. I did just watch her walk away, didn't I? But judging by Marina's story, it's like these two really were friends. What did she say again? She hasn't seen Ira like that in a while? So she's been in a similar state before? And now she's all messed up. All because she'll be forced to leave? There's more to the story. Got a bad feeling. So, why can't we tell anyone about this? Well, how much do you know about Ira's family? Admittedly, not much. I know they've had some issues because of, Ira's behavior. They say she'll be expelled and sent away after this quarter. That's about it. Well, you're not far off. Her parents have been catching lots of flack. Yes, but I still don't really understand it. What do you mean? I mean, even if they're getting criticized sending her Ira away, it just feels like they're giving up on her. Well, what do you suggest they do? Huh? We only have one school. If Ira gets expelled, she has to study somewhere. That's true, but it feels wrong. There must be other options. I guess some people learn at home. But I'm pretty sure you gotta be disabled to get approved for that. And who's gonna teach her? Her dad works at the institute. Her mom's a nurse. No one has time for that. Wait, I thought her mom was... I don't like it either. But I can see where they're coming from. I look down at the cake I've been aimlessly picking at. She's right. I was so quick to cast a normal judgment. And I expect their whole family to move just because of Ira's poor attendance? Did I expect them to come begging on their knees for the board to keep her enrolled? It's just so childish. I understand, but what does this have to do with keeping silent? Do you know Ira has a little brother? A little brother? I had no clue. She does. His name's Tolik. Funny kid. I really had no idea. That's okay. See? It's true, Ira's parents haven't had it easy. But Tolik's got it much worse. You know how when adults are cruel, they try to be subtle about it. Kids don't. It's not so bad when you're in kindergarten. Sure, some kids won't play with you because their mommy told them not to, but they're still too small to really get it. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world. However, he's going to school next year. So right after his sister got expelled, that's one hell of a legacy to walk into. Oh no. No pressure, right? At least nobody will expect too much from him. Don't say that. Sorry, bad joke. But my point is, everyone knows that it's gonna get worse. I can imagine. Yeah. So, on top of all that, picture how people will react if they find out this sister was unstable. Ira's already prone to anger. You've seen it yourself, right? Now imagine adding hysterics to the mix. Sobbing, panicking, acting strange. Not a great look. Well, that's a bit crude. I wouldn't call what Ira did hysterics. I wouldn't either. But you know how they're going to paint this. Word spreads fast. You say anything to the teachers or police, next day everyone in town will know. That's why I don't think it will help anyone, Asya. But maybe you could give them a clue. What clue? Well, if anyone would give a testimony, it's me. I saw her last night. I saw her last, right? Oh, right. That makes sense. Well, I told him I saw Ira from our apartment window around that time. You know, without that part where I came down to talk. But I don't know how helpful that'll be. She seemed to go in the direction of her house after we met. But I didn't exactly, follow her home. So, not much of a pointer. least they know she didn't leave the city. Border control could tell him that much. Right. It sure is a pickle. I've had my doubts reporting from start. And now Marina has solidified them one by one. Tolik. This really couldn't harm Ira's little brother. But if that's the case, are we really supposed to sit back and do nothing? I don't like the idea of that. Just one more thing I want to clear up. One burning question Marina must know the answer to. Oh, by the way. You seem to be a good friend of Ira's. Maybe you know something about this. Good friend is generous. I mean, I guess I am. Just don't tell Ira that. She'll break out in hives. Oh no. Really? Yep. She said my jokes get on her nerves. Can you believe that? Yeah, I believe that. What? Mean? Sorry. I'm used to the abuse. Wait, that gives me an idea. Huh? Let's climb a roof and yell some crap like Iroshka Marinochka. Best friends forever. That girl will come back just to choke us. Wow. That's so smart. Ain't it? But the roofs are slippery this time of year. Aw, boo. Well, tie a rope around. We'll tie a rope around you then. Why me? You seem lighter. That's it? Don't worry. I'll hold you real steady. I have a strong center of gravity. So I'm doing the screaming then. Exactly. Oh no. I'm no good at that. Don't worry. I'll just pretend to lose grip on the rope. Shriek your lungs out. I refuse! Okay. A volume setting. Can you hear me? Alright. How long has it been since I last chatted with someone like that, like this? Feels like forever? Marina, huh? Keep talking and I don't feel uncomfortable, not one bit. Really, I haven't felt so carefree speaking to a person in a while. Should conversations be this easy? It feels like I'm cheating. Especially considering the circumstances. Yesterday, we both saw Ira agitated and crying her eyes out. Today, we learned she never came back home. It's supposed to be terrifying, but for some reason, it's as if both of us are certain we'll see her again. As if there's no way things will not turn out okay. They have to. No, what the hell? Huh? Crap. Why now? So, they basically let you in, huh, Shubina? This place has really gone downhill. Hey, bad dick. Lorena? Huh? These two know each other? Look at you getting a replacement already. Can't blame ya. But, come on, Shubina. Of all people. He looks at me. No offense. You're keeping tabs on my friends? How flattering. Asya, he's in love. Yeah, in your dreams. It's just funny how you always gotta have someone like that around. Someone like that? Marina lifts her coffee cup. You want this on your pants? Ooh, scary. You wanna get banned from your single hangout spot? I won't. It'll just be a happy little accident. With your aim. Look who's talking. Asya, this guy couldn't aim for the toilet till he was 11. How did she know that? His mattress, however. Shut up, that's not... Garen makes sure none of his buddies heard that. He glances back at us, trying to look unbothered. Why am I even talking to you? Good question. Wasn't she your best friend or something? Huh? Jeez, why does everyone keep saying that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. You seem to be having a snazzy time without her around. Having a good laugh and all. And? You were joking about it too. Huh? In class. Who laughed when they declared Ira was missing? Well, she ain't my friend, is she? That bitch attacked me. That's not the point. I don't think she's really missing. I don't give a damn. And you don't really seem to either. Why should anyone? You're exhausting. Don't worry, feelings mutual. Well, whatever. I just came in to check if it's really Shubina over there. Though, thought I was hallucinating for a second. So, what, they let you out in public now? Must be a big day for you. Having fun? She was before you showed up. 1. Not talking to you. 2. Learn to take a joke. Whatever. My boys are waiting for me. Ciao, ladies. Enjoy your evening. Why, thank you. The sneering grin, Garen strolls back to his friend group. The heck was that? I guess I shouldn't be surprised at running into him. Other kids hang out at the cafe all the time. And so it's like a bucket of cold water just got splashed over my head. Jeez, can you believe this? Yeah, I didn't expect that. No, seriously. How can a man be so catty? Never thought about it. Ugh, it's just pathetic. She glares at the table of schoolboys from across the room. You two know each other? Yeah. We played together as kids. Oh. It's a boring story. We got along when we were little. Then I grew up into a normal person, and he grew into a jerk. So we stopped talking. The end. I suppose that happens a lot. Yep. Well, I'm not exactly sad about it. It's like, bye-bye, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Speaking of which, wanna head out? No fun sitting here with those losers sticking up the place. Yes, let's go. The cold immediately stings our noses as we step outside. The sky is just as dark as it was when we went to an hour ago. It's deep violet, one of my favorites. Marina huffs and glimpsely pulls up her scarf. Man, I wish we had more cafeterias or something. Well, there's the pub. The pub? I guess we could get in. I've been told I look mature for my age. Is she seriously considering it? Also, who told you that? If you want to sit somewhere, we can go to the, library. I realized how lame of a suggestion that was halfway through the sentence. And here I thought I was doing alright. Library? Huh. Never thought of that. Well, it's rather nice if you want to, be at peace for a bit. Whoa. At peace? Peace and quiet's important. Yeah. Self-reflection, meditation, contemplation, like Buddha and stuff. Yeah. I hear you. I get it. Buddha? Sounds great. I'll try it sometime. Thanks. You're welcome? I think I'll go home for today, though. Yes, that's alright. I was thinking the same. Cool, then. It was nice talking to you, Asya. Sorry about the whole Z.A.T.O thing. Oh, no, don't worry. It's not your fault. He just came up to us, so... kinda made it all worse. That guy just drives me up the wall. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, not the worst encounter we've had with him. Guess Sierra and I have that in common. Did she really throw a freaking chair at him? Yes. She did. Hey. I'm sure she's fine. You are? Yeah. This probably sounds silly, but it's like I believe in her. No way she would just go and disappear like that. I think I get what you mean. Ira's really tough. Exactly. She's not going down that easy, yeah? Yeah. Well, I'll be going then. See you around, Asuka. Bye-bye. See you. Yuna energetically waves her mitten at me and runs off down to the road. I wave back before going my own way. Shoot a practicing glance at the cafe. Here's the table occupied by Garen's friends. And ours is... Huh? I never paid attention to it, but the table we sat at is half obscured. If you look at it from the outside, at this angle, only Marina's back could be visible to passerbys. If she usually sits there, then... Ira might have sat at this cafe as well. It would make sense with Garen's comment, too. Placement. She must have only gone there when Marina dragged her in. And they sat in the same spot that made Ira invisible to anyone on the outside. I wonder if that was intentional. I should ask Marina about it. And also about what kinds of sweets Ira likes. And whether she preferred coffee or tea. Always so obsessed. Can't wait for Ira to come back. I forgot. I totally forgot. Garen came up to us and it just slipped my mind. I wanted to ask Marina about the man Ira was seeing. Oh yeah, she forgot to say that. It doesn't feel like something she would do, but after everything I've learned, I'm not sure if I knew Ira at all. December 20th. We don't talk much after breakfast, but I asked my parents if they heard about her disappearance in the morning. Dad said about what I'd expect. Govichki's daughter? Yes, we got a notice. You know Ira's dad? Did you see him yesterday? No, we're not acquainted. I don't think he came into work. I see. Do you think they'll find her? Of course they'll find her. It's not a big city. That's true, but there's still been nothing since the news came out. It's been a day. Police would know if she left through the control post. I suppose. It just doesn't feel like anyone's looking. They are. You and my colleagues went in for questioning. Really? Nothing came of it. It's just a big waste of time. Don't see what someone's teenager rebellion has to do with this. Mom slowly shook her head. Poor girl. This made me feel a little more determined. It's clear the attitude towards the case is pretty much the same between both kids and grown-ups. But it does sound like there's an actual investigation going on. So the police aren't just going to sit back, aren't just sitting back. At least there's that. No updates? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, me neither. Boring. Boys at the desk next to me are copying my homework. Everything is already back to normal. The same conversations, the same digs? Hey, at least Subina's here and got herself a new friend. Yeah, what's up with that? Got kicked out of the library? I can't go to a cafe now? Look who's getting sassy. We're only curious, you know. It's rare to see you crawl outside your little cave. And what of it? Just so proud of you, putting yourself out there and all. Want to hang out with us while you're at it? Eh? Man, what are you doing? What? It could be fun. No, it couldn't. Should we not? Don't listen to him. Well, how about it? Come on. You're probably all sad after your Hirochika when Mia, MIA. Gotta cheer up a little. She's fine. She's fine. Leave her be. You can all go to the movies or something, How's that sound? I don't... Jeez, he's just messing with ya. Vandam, drop it already. Dude, don't ruin it. She was about to agree. You're such an asshole. I wasn't going to. I sigh. It's always gonna be like that now, huh? Ira might come back soon, but when she's transferred, that's all I'll have to look forward to every day. Don't they get tired of this? It's always the same jokes. Although, it won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse. Worse, huh? I'm trying to imagine what that'd be like. She talked about it as if I were being bullied, but that's not really the case, is it? She talked about it as if I were being bullied, but that's not really the case, is it? You've all seen the Scarecrow. You know what actual bullying looks like. Nobody's hurting me or destroying my clothes. The worst I have to deal with is some tasteless jabs. If anything, I ought to grow a thicker skin. I imagine she meant the boys would get more cruel, but... Would they really? Don't guys riff on each other all the time? They always call each other names and laugh about it, right? It's just the way their friendship works. So it's not fair to assume they're trying to make me feel bad. And if they aren't really trying to be mean, what reason would they have to be more cruel? All things considered, they've been treating me rather politely. I mean, I've never been called a dumbass. or an asshole. So, I know it was a joke, but speaking hypothetically, would it really be so bad if I went somewhere with them? They may be a bit rude, but I'm also, well, I'm kind of a wuss. So, no. What are you thinking? Huh? Did you forget? What? Did you forget? The last time they caught you all alone. That was... prank. That time No. It was my fault. I just overreacted. I always do. You will overreact again. It will happen again. But Kieran wasn't with them. It wouldn't happen now. It wouldn't be the same. That's right. They'll make it worse. Sorry. You're right. I understand. Asya. Marina. Hi. Marina runs to me across the hallway. I feel a little better right away. Hey, got home safe yesterday? Isn't it obvious? Yes, thanks. You? Almost died. What? Okay, so there's this hopscotch on the way to my home. She slipped. Can you believe that? They didn't even sand it. That's a hazard. A deadly hazard. Unforgivable. That's what I'm saying. Told my bro to file a complaint, but he just blew me off. Imagine that. That's so rude. That's so terribly rude. I'm basically crippled and he doesn't even care. Oh no. Is it that bad? My butt hurts. Get well soon. We chat about dumb things like that for a minute or two. I still can't wrap my mind around how natural it feels. It's so much fun, but I can't shake off the feeling that we're trying to stave off a question no one wants to hear the answer to. Marina has been nice enough to set an easygoing atmosphere. It's only natural that I should be the one to ruin it. By the way, have you heard anything from Ira yet? If Marina were a dog, her ears would drop. No. You? No. Never had each other's contacts. I see. Shoulda figured. I doubt she'd call me even if she had my number. Marina was the person Ira went to. If she did get in touch with anyone, would have to be her. Or actually, I want to ask you about something. Oh? What is it? I look around. The hall is rather crowded, more than I would like. I'm not sure it's a good place to discuss this. Marina seems to understand what's on my mind. Hey, how about we talk about it after school? You don't have any plans, right? I'm free, so... yes, that would be great. Sweet. I got 5 lessons, so meet me right after. Alright. Later then. I gotta get back to my friends. Okay, see you. Turns to the group of girls on the other side of the hallway. So, Marina is pretty popular. Well, duh. Really outgoing person. Seems like the type that can get along with just about anybody. Just not used to people like that paying any attention to me. Doesn't feel real. As if it's breaking some sort of unspoken rule. As if it's yet another way it has allowed me to cheat. Day passes slowly. Talk to me after our short morning exchange. That's good. The room felt like it was buzzing with gossip only yesterday, but everyone seems to have already lost interest. Or is there to say? I figure that's how it works when someone don't exactly care for leaves the picture. Ira had never stood up for me. I'd probably feel the same. The Russian lesson drags on and on. They called me to the blackboard last time, so I could be safe today. My thoughts drift to a different place, and my eyes wander. The windows. The frost engravings have been appearing on the glass later than I expected. Maybe the humidity levels haven't been right? They always draw it swirly in cartoons. I wonder why. The frost I tend to see is nothing like that. It looks a lot like an imprint of a prickly line or a clear surface shattered to fractals. A maze of edges, expanding and folding over one another. Forces you to focus and unfocus. Pulls you in like a kaleidoscope. Makes it so that you look at it, to it, and through it. To the same repeating pattern of white barbs, ornament of needles upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles, upon needles. Glass that shattered without being broken. An edge without a piercing point. I think I've seen something like that before. Right. It's just like that time. The pattern manifests itself in jagged lines. It draws closer and closer. It invites me in. I almost understood something back then. I almost realized something very good and important. I wasn't in the right state of that at the time, but maybe now. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it. Maybe it's time. If I just look closer. Train my vision. Concentration, sharp edges. So dense my head and skin, and eyes begin to sting. Is there a form? A shape? A sign? A number? No. It's not enough. If only I... No, it's too much. Too bright, too beautiful. It's so overwhelming, my eyes blur. It's so beautiful, I might cry. It's too much, 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 it's too much. A bird flies past the window. Huh? I look around. Everyone is quietly writing in their notebooks. Did anyone hear that? Did anyone see? My eyes snap back to the frost-covered window. It's lovely. Snow is falling lightly on the yard. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra. I stand up by the main entrance and wait for Marina to show up. She should be free at the same time as I. So why isn't she here yet? It's been a couple minutes. A thought curse, or rather an unpleasant memory. The letter prank from many weeks ago. Could she have... Oh, that can't be it. Marina isn't like that. I walk down the steps. She might have thought we're meeting in a different spot. It's not like either of the specified we'd be at the school gate. It must be a misunderstanding. Maybe she had PE and used the back exit. I'll scout the perimeter just in case. The snow around the yard is deep and somewhat bothersome to trudge through. Because of that, you see someone go behind the school, you know that they're either doing sports or trying to smoke without being noticed. I don't believe Marina smokes, though. Oh? I hear soft voices coming from behind the gym. Ah! Marina's class must be getting out of PE. I knew it! Maybe I can catch her there. Don't mess with me! Stop playing fucking dumb! Quit it, damn it! Quiet, damn it! I told you I don't know! I'm sorry. What? You know what's going on, don't you? Think I forgot? He's been saying some random shit. Staring at nothing. Mom's getting real worried about it, and you know this, right? Right? Boy's voice is so shaky, it takes a moment to recognize him as Garen. Wait, Garen? This anxious? You had this, Marina. Bandit, I'm begging you, please. Please? I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I wish I did, but... you got better. Listen. Don't give me that. I have a pair of eyes, alright? No, you're not the same or whatever. I get it. But... you're functional. So, I need to ask you. Please. Crud. I wanted to back off all sneaky like. Man, that backfire. Why did I have to slip? Asia? You. Boo. Before I know it, Garen pulls up by the front of my coat. You little bitch. Think you can eavesdrop on people now, huh? I didn't... Hey, let her go. She was listening in on us. No, I said let her go. Grimaces, but loosens his grip slightly. So, Shubina. I was waiting for Marina. We're supposed to meet up after school. That's right, we were. Though, I thought we'd meet by the gate. You weren't coming, so I thought I'd look for you. He's got good navigation skills. And when I crossed the corner here, I slipped and fell. Jeez. Are you okay? Yes, I think so. So what? You're saying you didn't hear shit? No, nothing. Yeah, right. You suck at lying, Shubina. I'm not... Damn it, Vantic. Drop it already. Whatever. Sure. He almost throws me to the side. Marina runs up and saves me from another humiliating fall. Piece of shit. I don't believe you for a second. Try and blabber about this to anyone? See where it gets you. Watch your tone. She's got nothing to do with it. You're defending her? Why? You know she just heard all that stuff about you? You want help or not? Garen clenches his fist. Marina doesn't look at him, instead helping me get the snow out of my clothes. So, you have a way. We can talk later. Oh, wait. No. Why not now? I mean, she totally heard everything we said, right? Might as well. Actually, why don't you do a little recap? How about it? Come on, go ahead. Ha! Think you're being clever? This will come to bite you in the ass, Marina. Yeah, I think I said enough of you today. Asya, let's go. She grabs me by the arm and pulls me in the direction of the schoolyard. Does she just like dragging people around? Hey! Marina! You know where to find me. Marina doesn't turn around to see Garen. Garen's barely hidden, pained expression. He glares at me. For some reason, it doesn't scare me at all. Before long, we're out on the street. Marina runs her hand across her face with a frustrated moan. Ugh, what a mess. Sorry you got dragged into that, Asuka. No, I'm alright. I should be the one apologizing. Man, I knew I should have brushed him off. That jerk came up to me and said he needed to ask something real quick. Really? Mm-hmm. I thought, well, if it's only for a minute. Worst mistake of my life. I'm sorry. Maybe if I came faster. Yeah, cut it out. That's what I get for entertaining him. So, how much did you actually hear? Huh? It's like I told you. I didn't catch anything, I just slipped. Z.A.T.O. Oh well. Really? You can be honest. I won't bite. No, I'm serious. I only heard some muffled voices. I didn't know it was you. Okay. That's cool then. So, is everything fine? He was in a really bad mood. No kidding. Been a while since I last saw this guy so cranky. I'm all good though. If you say so, please be safe. Tell that to Vandik. That squirt better watch out. She proudly slaps her bicep. I've been to the gym. I've held weights. 10-kilo deadlift. That bum doesn't know who he's messing with. Whoa. I'll let him know. Marina's voice sounds so carefree. Does she really believe me? If Garen's right about one thing, it's that I'm just no good at lying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. Marina would be happiest if I forgot about it all, so that's what I'll do. And then my life will circle back to being true. Bet you didn't think that, huh? Anyways, I'm hungry as hell. You wanna grab a bite? We can go hang out at Z.A.T.O again. Zherzhonka's nice, but I don't have that much allowance left. I hear ya. Wait, Don't tell me I made you empty out your pockets yesterday. I didn't know you were running short. No, don't worry. I'm glad we went. I've been looking for an excuse to eat there anyway. Could get something from the store this time, if you don't mind. Sure thing. I was just thinking, wow, it's perfect walking weather. It really is. We leisurely make our way down the street, chatting about this and that. Turns out Marina goes to the cafe several times a week with different people. Classmate A on Monday, classmates B and C on Wednesdays, classmates D, E, and F on Friday, and so on. Sounds fun in theory, but I'd probably die if I had to live like that. It's not that bad. If I really don't want to go, I don't. Still, it must cost you quite a lot. I guess. I get plenty of allowance, so it's whatever. Oh, I see. That's nice then. It's good when parents are so understanding. Though, I wasn't really talking about money. I wouldn't know. I live with my big brother. He doesn't care as long as I don't bother him. And I don't bother him as much as I have cash. It's like we have a contract. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. You think? Yes. I mean, it sounds fun, living with your sibling. And you get to eat treats at the cafe all the time. Not all the time. Think that I'm some sort of sugar addict? So that's where you get all that energy? Now listen here. I'm joking. No, I'm serious though. I don't just stuff my face there every day. Go to the movies pretty often. You know, at the community center. You can tag along sometime if you want. You mean it? Of course. More the merrier. Though I don't know when we'll get any new films out there. Oh, I heard they're bringing an American flick next week. We have to go. Really? I'd love to. Then it's settled. The whole time Marina and I are browsing through the aisles of the department store, I can't get this invitation out of my head. Go to the movies. Go to the movies. To a Hollywood film, no less. I'm so happy it's Saturday. A new week can't come soon enough. Isn't that funny? I got the same kind of invite just earlier this morning, but everything about that, even if those boys were only joking, everything about that made me feel disgusting. Funny that. And I can't wait to get out of here. The store? The city, dummy. Oh, really? What, you don't? Well, I like it here. I think it's very pretty. Can't argue with that. I just wish there was more to do, I guess. I know they're planning to expand the place. They'll take the barracks down in the spring to build new blocks. And then there's talks about a new sports complex. But that stuff will take freaking years. I'm bored now. Oh, I had no idea about about the Baroques. Really? You really live under a rock, don't you? It sure seems like it. Well, now you know. Point is, there's jack all to do here. Can't wait until I'm done with school. Just a year and a half left. You know where you'll study already? No clue. I'll see where life takes me. I'm a person of countless talents. Who knows which one will be my calling? Whoa, really? That's pretty amazing. I don't have that many skills, I think. Well, it's all about the mindset. I'll make bank anywhere if I just put my mind to it. As long as it's not math, or bio, or English, or chemistry, or physics, or Russian, or history, or lit. Wait a second. So, how about you? Got any plans yet? Well, I'm only good at writing essays, so probably something in the arts. Oh, I thought you were like a top student or something. No, not at all. I do my homework, but when the teacher asks me something in front of the class, it's like my head goes empty. I don't do very well on tests either. Ah, that's surprising. You look pretty brainy. Thanks. No problem. Both of us end up getting fruit juice and sausage rolls. For a while we walked down the main street and I listened to Marina tell me funny stories. I don't contribute much, but at least she seems to enjoy making me laugh. Relatable. I probably come across as boring. Yeah. Really relatable. Perhaps I'm way too easily impressed by mundane things. I look into her smile. It's lovely, and I'm not sure I see anything behind it. But Marina is a very nice person. With nice people like that, it's hard to tell. Maybe she thinks I'm lame, but doesn't realize it. Maybe she's stifling that feeling down out of the goodness of her heart. Maybe one day it will become too heavy, unbearable, and that's when she'll explode at me for all the times I've acted strange or looked too ugly next to her. That day is getting closer with each passing minute. It's rapidly approaching, and she's none the wiser. But that's fine. I know it's coming, so I will prepare. Until that day, I'll enjoy my time with Marina to the fullest. This small repose didn't come out of nowhere. I understand. You're supposed to be here until the tail end of December. Went away. The same era that came as an answer to all my prayers. Bringing her to me probably cost a whole lot of effort. And when all that effort was cut short, well, Garen called me a replacement at the cafe. That's true from his perspective, maybe even from Marina's. But from where I'm standing, Marina is a substitute for everything that era stood for. My hope, my shield, my happiness. It makes sense she appeared as soon as era vanished. In fact, it all lines up so perfectly, I'm surprised I didn't notice it right away. Of course, that's what it is. But then, I'm not certain why it isn't working like it should. It's not Marina's fault. It's not the fault of the universe either. that leaves only the other suspect. Me. Something in my brain just refuses to connect. It feels amazing to have someone like Marina go out of her way to talk to me, even if it's only because Ira is missing. Nevertheless, I can't appreciate it fully. I can't get lost in it the way I'm clearly meant to. As if it's not enough. As if I still keep thinking about Ira all the time. It's only been 2 days since I last met her. 2 days are no reason to panic. Of course, I saw her crying, but it's probably okay, right? Her taking some time for herself is nothing new, and she's really tough, so she'll be fine. Of course she will. Everyone being so blasé about her vanishment seems so vapid, but when you look at it objectively, the situation isn't that alarming. I'm just being a crybaby like always. Then again, that is a harmful way of thinking. If I believe the universe has let something bad happen to someone like Ira, then I'd be doubting the world's sense of justice. Not only that, but I would also be rejecting the privilege I've been given. I want to draw an apt comparison, but all my metaphors are falling short. Maybe I'm like a child who's gifted a doll, lost it, and then started to pout when the replacement wasn't identical to the... No! See? That's what happens. I start comparing wonderful people to toys. What's wrong with me? When trying to explain how ungrateful I'm being, I find the most despicable way to do so. I really don't know if I have a soul at all. Are you okay? Marina looks at me unexpectedly, holding her hands up to the hot air steam. In our aimless strolling, we've reached warm vents next to the back entrance of the research center. Snow around the chutes has melted, forming uneven splashes of dark soil, lovingly sprinkled with months-old cigarette butts. Yes. Why? Look kinda down. If you're tired of my blabbering, you can just say so. I get a bit carried away. No, I was listening, really. Yeah. I just figured you're too polite to tell me to shut up. I wouldn't. I like listening to you. Honest? Yes, honest. Your stories are fun, and you have so many friends. I'm surprised that, I appreciate you making time for me at all. Please. Am I supposed to sit on my butt eating cake while Ira's gone? I mean, just yesterday. We actually have important stuff to talk about. And heck, it's nice to break off the schedule every once in a while. Variety is the spice of life, yeah? Right. I kinda put a damper on your plans. Sorry. Dude, I just said it's cool. I like talking to you. It's like relaxing. Relaxing? Yep. It's weird saying that with the disappearance and all. But when I discuss this stuff with you, it doesn't feel so scary. That's amazing. I've actually felt that way since yesterday. I thought talking about such things should make you anxious, but it doesn't feel that way at all. Right? Now that's scary. What kind of therapy is that? It's pretty strange. Speaking of which, You wanted to ask something? Right, yes. There's this rumor going around, and I don't know if I believe it. Maybe you know? Is Ira seeing some, older man? This... Figures you'd hear it eventually. Yes, I thought it might be true at first. That Ira could have eloped with that person or something like that. But you never mentioned anything of that sort, so it's probably just gossip. Elope? Ew. Ew? Why? I thought it sounded quite romantic. Romantic? The guy is like 35. Well, love has no age, right? Oh my god. Yuck. Don't go around saying stuff like that. It's dangerous. My face goes red. Did I really say something like that embarrassing? Okay, well... I don't usually say anything when others bring this up. Like, if somebody asks me about it, I go, man, I've never seen her do anything like that. What a load of crap. But you, I think you'll understand. Eh? That's my brother. Oh. Okay. Huh? That guy... The old guy. It's my bro. I mean, that makes sense, but I never imagined her brother would be 35 years old. So Ira and your brother are... No. They're not like that at all. Gross. She sticks her tongue out as if she's about to gag. That bad? I would literally die. Oh no. But, what's going on then? If you didn't mind telling me... It's fine. I think if anyone should know, it's you. Really? I can trust you, right? You're not gonna run and tittle-tattle the first chance you get, oh yeah? Of course. I mean, of course not. Not so. Anyways, my brother, Lev, he works in the labs. Like the ones at the research complex. He's been helping Ira. Helping? With what? I guess you could call it managing her stress. Huh? She has kind of a neurotic condition. Sometimes her head just goes haywire and there's nothing she can do. Okay, so she's dealing with something, it seems. Lev says it's some brain chemistry stuff. I can't say anything more than that. Okay, that sounds really bad. So when she got angry at our classmates... No, that's Ira at her soundest, if you can believe it. Oh. You know it when you see it. Sometimes she just can't focus on anything. Any sound, any person. Sometimes her mind gets tangled and she starts to panic. Things like that. I see. You think she was, tangled up the day we saw her? Yes, absolutely. It hasn't been that bad in a long while. Not even a year ago when she just started treatment. All along, this whole time I had zero clue. The more I learn, the stupider I feel. Stupider. Just picturing her going through all of that makes my heart ache. Poor Ira. We're lucky, really. I mean, I don't know where she'd be if Lev refused to help. There's only so much I could do. But he got Ira the meds. Meds? Some pills to keep her head in check. They're not the type you can get from a pharmacy. You mean illegal drugs? What? No, don't make it sound so scary. Sorry, maybe I misunderstood. Jeez, it's nothing that bad. It's just a new type of pill, so it's hard to come by. Oh, wow. Well, anyway, I doubt Ira followed Lev's recommendations to a T. But at least she got better for a while. That's incredible. Your brother must be an amazing person. Both of you. Yeah, stop it. I didn't do much. Probably annoyed her more than anything. I'm sure you were important to her, too. Eh? Yeah, I think so. Well, who knows? Who knows? Ira rejected the therapy after all. What? She just flat out refused a month ago. Stopped taking her pills, stopped coming to our place. And, well, you saw what happened. But... why? She was feeling better, right? You said it helped. Marina solemnly shrugs. She just decided that she didn't want it anymore. That can have some awful side effects, so I can't really blame her. I wish she talked it out with us. Without the pills, those little states will only worsen. Oh gosh. Why didn't you say any of this earlier? Huh? Why would you keep this to yourself? Why wouldn't you tell anyone she might be in danger? What if she gets injured when she's in that state? Are you seriously asking me that? I told you why we can't go around telling people she had issues like that. Think about her kid brother for a second. Think about Ira for a second. You really think her family reputation is worth more than her safety? That's not right at all. Jesus, Asya, I'm not saying that. Look, let's say I told the police about Ira's problem. Let's say I told them Lev was helping her. What then? What would that change? Would it point them towards a location? A culprit? Maybe it'd give them a motive? Yeah, I guess there's that. But so what? What do you mean, so what? They'll know she didn't run away. Just because she was rebelling or throwing a fit or anything silly like that. Then everyone will understand it's serious. Everyone will work hard to find her. This dialogue did say earlier. Maybe the whole city will band together and... Marina's bitter laugh is sharp enough to sting. They'll take it seriously. Band together? Asya, you should be on TV or something. Listen, Asya. Aseneka. That's not how it works at all. You mean the police? The world. You think everyone will suddenly feel bad for her? That's cute. Let me tell you what people will actually say. People will say, "Oh, that makes sense. I always thought there was something off with her." Yo, I'm back. Hasselwatt, how's it going? Give me a 5? Yeah, high five. Welcome back. That's right. She was totally messed up in the head. Yes, this was bound to happen. People... sick people just snap. It's sad. What could you do? No point in looking now. Betting a 10 she killed herself in a ditch. Betting 100 she froze to death. Shut up! Don't say that! Stop lying to me! I'm not lying, damn it! That's how it's gonna go, and you know it. They'll turn it into an excuse to gossip more. They'll turn it into an excuse to brush her off. Her life, her choices, her disappearance, everything. Even if Ira's really gone, everyone will remember her as that. She'll be the basket case, that always had it coming. And if Ira... Wait, no, I read it. Does that have a nice ring to you? That's just not right. That can't be right. It's a hard pill to swallow. Marina, be mad at me all you want. I'm also... You have no idea how mad I am. But if I betrayed Ira's trust like that, I'd never live it down. I'd hate myself for the rest of my life. So why are you telling me this? Because she told me you'd look up to her. Well, I believed you'd understand. Maybe I was wrong. Think Ira want us to tell everyone about this? Think she'd come back and thank us? Send the blessing from beyond the grave? Don't talk about her like that. Huh? Oh yeah, so we are just cooked as a generation because Meta using AI to manipulate dead people. What? Using AI to manipulate dead people. How can you manipulate someone if they're dead? Wait, I'm gonna... Thinking. I'm not even joking. I think AI is just dumb. I think it has its uses, but people use it for the wrong reasons. AI use their meta account and start posting stuff even if the person's dead. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Boo boy. People just need the world needs to like realize not to be so dependent on AI. That's my take. But you know, big corporations aren't gonna understand that, to be honest. Come on now, Asuka, you gotta face reality. You know how everybody will react when... No, that's not what I mean. I wiped the tears and snot that have apparently been pouring down my face. Don't talk about her like she's dead. Marina's lip trembles. She quickly sniffs her nose and fixes her collar. I don't really believe she's dead, you know. I want you to understand, alright? Ira kept silent for a reason. I don't know if she's right or wrong for that reason. But I get it. When people learn about those things, it never turns out good. It's just degrading. I understand. Do you? Yes, you're probably right. Not about everything, but about Ira. I can understand that. But, Marina, you're also afraid, aren't you? Huh? If everyone learns about your family helping Ira with her condition, they'll suspect Lev, right? Well, you said he got her this rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? And Will community needs to realize... Deleted your message. I think YouTube just deleted your message. I think you're getting too political there, buddy. Maybe that's probably the reason. You said he got her... Said he got her her rare medication. Did Ira's parents know about that? No, but... I don't think you're allowed to do that. Are you? Marina, you're a little selfish, huh? No, I'm just... It's okay. I know you're worried about Ira. Really. You helped her because you cared about her, right? Your brother, too. Of course we did. Yeah. So please, don't pretend. Don't pretend you're keeping quiet only for her sake. Or for the sake of Tolik. I mean, I'm not pretending. I know. I just wanted to say, I don't think it's bad that you're also worried for yourself. That's all. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm scared to get in trouble. There. You don't have to say it like that. What? I'm saying it. I'm putting it out there. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my brother to get in trouble. I don't want him to lose his job. Is that what you want to hear, Asya? Reina, please. I don't want to fight with you. You're the one who started screaming at me. I don't want to fight either, you know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. Please, forgive me. Jeez. Why so serious all of a sudden? It's not a big deal. Maybe. I thought it was important. Sorry. Don't apologize. I feel like a total bully now. Oh, sorry, I'll stop. No, cut it out. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Alright, I'll look away. You... for crying out loud. Mina chuckles and lowers her head. Her smile is wry and tired, but for some reason I don't feel sad looking at it. Something about her defeated expression makes me feel hopeful. That doesn't sound very nice when I put it like that. Sorry. I got carried away as well. Oh, no, not at all. You weren't rude or anything. No, really, I'm not usually like that. I don't talk like that. I don't know. You're all right? I said it in a nasty way, but right. I can come up with 100 of these noble excuses, but they're just that excuses. I'm just trying to keep my nose clean in the end. It's really lame, huh? That's not true. You need to look out for your own family too. All the good you did for Ira's sake still matters. Please, don't belittle it like that. Maybe it does. Blah. I don't know anymore. Everyone's just looking to save their own skin at the end of the day. Every man's an animal, yeah? That's not what I meant at all. No. I think you're still a very good person, Marina. You're a funny girl, Asya. What? Really, I don't know what to make of you. I don't know how it works, but I just want to trust you. How to explain? It kinda feels like you'd never judge a person. Really? Mm-hmm. At first, I thought you were, like, really innocent. Not dumb, but maybe a little dumb. Sorry. I don't think that's really true, though. I don't think you're naive. You know, I can usually make an easy read on people. With you, though, well, maybe it's because I only met you yesterday? But you're really nice, Asya. That I could ever hope to be. Is that so? No, please don't say that. Nice is meaningless when applied to me. I'm not really charitable. I'm not really kind. And I'm not really honest. I've been nothing but a hypocrite this whole conversation, but Marina says all these things so genuinely, I don't have the strength to shut them down. It's like that love letter, only the other way around. Her kind words aren't really true. This time I am aware of that, while Marina herself has no idea. Does that diminish the value of those words? No. Marina didn't choose to be wrong. Kindness can be misguided, but it still deserves appreciation. Real or not, it deserves gratitude. Thank you. I'm not sure if what I said counts as a compliment. Of course it does. I look into the world. A world where everyone is kind to me. A world where every sight I see is beautiful. An unjust lovely world. It's kindness. It's misguided on a scale that I can't even fathom. But calling it misguided is an insult to the universe itself. What do I know about what's worthy and what isn't? At most, I'm conceited. A conceited nod. I shouldn't even try to understand the whats and whys. The only thing I have the right to do, the only reasonable thing for me to do is to say thank you. So, I will do just that. I'll say it. I'll say it as many times as it takes to get my feelings across. In other words, I'll say it endlessly. Thank you, 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 thank you. It's not enough. My life is finite. So is my gratitude. Never be enough, even if I keep living until our dying sun swallows the earth. It's a promise I will never fulfill. So, I'll retract it. I apologize. I need to try a different approach. The number of gratitude I can express will always be finite and meager. But what if the gratitude itself becomes infinite? An expression of endless gratitude. Is that possible? Does it sound right? I can repeat my thanks as long as I live, like a pulsar emanating wave after wave of electromagnetic radiation. Yes, just like that. Pulsar's radiation travels endlessly inside a vacuum. Mine should be able to do the same. But right now my signals keep getting buried under the 10,000 kilometers of our planet's atmosphere. They're too weak. They dissipate under the weight of over 5 quadrillion tons of air. Well, not as much as they travel straight up. But I'm not good enough at math to do the numbers. All that I know is my signal isn't strong enough. So then, what can I do? I could become an astronaut and fire off my message from orbit. That has to work. Except I don't have anything it takes to be an astronaut. The next best thing would be to send a strong radio signal from the surface. But sending a transmission powerful enough to break through the Earth's atmosphere requires an equipment that's way out of my reach. It's the same realm of possibility as me actually traveling into space. But then, what other options are there? How can my broadcast persevere? Right. Isn't it obvious? Of course. It's so much like me to rely on others. It's so much like me to look for external means of getting what I want. The answer is right there, right in front of my nose. The answer is in my reflection. It's staring at me from the bathroom mirror. Me. It's all about me. I am my own parabolic antenna. My strength of my signal is decided by my own level of gratitude. It's a matter of my resolve. It's a matter of admiration. It's a matter of dedication. It's my signal is able to pierce through the sky. That's a personal falling of mine. That's something I'm responsible for fixing. Can I do that? I can. Naturally, I can. Any point made against that will be an excuse. I just need to work hard. I need to work hard so that I will feel so much more grateful. I need to overflow with adoration. I need to overflow with reverence. I need to overflow with love. If I fail to do that, my voice will never make it to the cosmos. And then, when I'm so overwhelmed with grace that I could die, I'll get up to the highest point at top of the sea level that I'm able to reach. I'll climb up high, and I'll look up into the sky, and I will angle myself so that the trajectory is just right. Then I will start by my most powerful transmission. To date, I will scream, "Thank you, and I love you," so loud that all the people in the radius of 3,000 kilometers will feel it in their hearts and bones and muscles. And their TV signals and radios will break. And the next day, the whole world will report a radio signal of uncrypted strength blasting through the communism peak. Although, maybe Mount Elbrus is more realistic. If I remember right, Dad claimed it when he was in university. At least he has a pin from there tucked away in one of the drawers. Maybe I should ask him about it. No, better not. He's tired after work. I should go to my room. Tomorrow's the weekend, so I can stay up late. I don't need to do any homework today either. I have the whole evening to myself. I will rest. And starting tomorrow, I'll work harder than ever before. I'll love this world with everything I've got. Okay. I think with that, I'll end stream. Ugh. Okay. Thank you all for watching. December 21st. World is as bright as sunless day allows. Thank you all for watching. And see y'all next time.